Your life isn't broken, it's being stolen. Every day you let distractions run your schedule, avoid hard decisions, and pretend tomorrow will fix it. I've been there, staring at the same mess month after month, knowing I could do more, but never acting. Enough of that. Today, I'm sharing 35 concrete ways to pull your life together, real, actionable strategies that actually work. Let's start with the one that makes the biggest difference. Method 1. Wake up when your alarm goes off. Not your phone, a real alarm clock. Your phone has 17 apps already fighting for your attention before you're even conscious. When that alarm sounds, you get up. No snooze, no 5 more minutes. Here's what nobody tells you. Every time you hit snooze, you're training your brain that your commitments are optional. Those promises to yourself don't actually matter. You're starting your day by breaking the first agreement you made. Then commit to a morning routine. Doesn't need to be some 2-hour ritual you saw on YouTube. Take a real shower. Sit quietly for 5 minutes. Just do something intentional. The mornings I skip this, those days feel like they're happening to me instead of me living them. Your first decision sets the tone for every decision after. You either show up for yourself or you don't. There's no in between. Discipline is the act of honoring your goals, even when your emotions resist. Small promises kept become the foundation of who you are, not who you wish you were. Method 2. Clean up your space, your room, your car, your desk, wherever you actually live your life. I used to tell myself I was just comfortable with mess. That was a lie. I was living in chaos and wondering why I felt chaotic inside. You can't think clearly when you're surrounded by clutter. It's like running a computer with 50 browser tabs open. Everything just runs slower. Your brain is constantly processing the mess, even when you think you're ignoring it. The state of your environment reflects the state of your mind. What you allow around you shapes what you become within. Caring for your space is a way of protecting your future self. Method 3. Actually manage your time. Here's the truth. Time ignored doesn't disappear. It just gets spent on things you didn't choose. If you don't decide what matters, everything will feel urgent and nothing will feel important. Get a calendar. Just block out your actual time. When are you working? When are you hitting the gym? When are you working on that project you keep talking about but never touch? If it's not scheduled, it doesn't exist. I used to think I'd just find time for important things. I never found it. Time doesn't appear. You create it by deciding what matters and protecting those hours like your life depends on it. Most people spend more time scrolling than planning their week. Then they wonder why nothing changes. Your calendar shows the truth about your priorities. If something matters to you, but it's not on your calendar, you're lying to yourself. You don't lack time, you lack decisions. Block it out, protect it, show up for it. That's how things actually get done. So I'm about to reveal the one thing that makes consistency almost automatic. But first you need to understand why everything feels so hard right now. Method 4. Move your body. I'm not telling you to become a fitness influencer or compete in anything. Just do something. 3 times a week minimum. Push-ups in your living room, a 20-minute run. Walk somewhere instead of driving. Your body was designed to move. When it doesn't, everything else falls apart. Your mood tanks. Your energy disappears. Your focus is shot. My friend, the weeks I skip exercise, I feel sluggish, anxious, irritable. My brain feels foggy. I make worse decisions. Everything feels harder than it should. Then I stay consistent. My body rests deeper, my mind sharpens, and stress loses its grip. What once felt heavy becomes something I can handle with calm and clarity. This isn't about looking good or hitting some arbitrary fitness goal. It's about functioning like a human being instead of a brain in a jar. You don't need a perfect routine. You just need to get your heart rate up and remind your body it's alive. 20 minutes, 3 times a week. That's it. Your body keeps score of every choice. Treat it like something disposable and it'll return the favor. Movement is how you keep your body capable and your mind clear. Neglect your body and your thoughts will suffer with it. Consistency beats intensity because showing up builds trust with yourself, and that trust changes everything. Method 5. Pay attention to what you're eating. My friend, I love junk food too, but when I ate garbage every day, I felt like garbage every day. Shocking, right? You don't need to become obsessive or count every calorie. Just be conscious. Are you fueling your body or just filling it? That fast food you grabbed because it was convenient? It's stealing your energy for the next 4 hours. You can't feel good running on trash. Your body needs actual nutrients to function. This isn't complicated. Just eat like you want to feel alive instead of sluggish and brain fogged. Method 6. Drink actual water. Drink actual water. But coffee doesn't count. I know it sounds stupidly simple, but when I actually started hydrating properly, everything changed. My skin cleared up. I had more energy. Those afternoon headaches disappeared. You're probably running on caffeine, stress, and vibes right now, wondering why you feel like garbage. Your body is mostly water. When you're dehydrated, your brain literally works worse. You make dumber decisions. You feel more tired. You can't focus. Neglecting your basic needs weakens your ability to perform and think clearly. You can't optimize what you won't maintain, and hydration is the baseline, not a bonus. Basic stuff, but it matters. Get a water bottle, fill it, drink it, repeat. Stop being tired because you forgot to drink water like a functioning human. Method 7. Watch what you're consuming. My friend, stop feeding your brain garbage, not just about food. Most people spend 6 hours a day watching shows about people's lives falling apart, listening to depressing music on repeat, and reading philosophy that makes you question existence. Don't act surprised when life feels meaningless. What you consume shapes how you think. Your playlist, your Netflix queue, your social media feed, it's all programming your mindset, whether you notice it or not. I'm not saying only to consume positive content, but be intentional. Ask yourself, is this making me better or just making me bitter? Your inputs determine your outputs. Fill your mind with negativity and chaos. Get negativity and chaos back. Your attention shapes the world you experience. Protect it, or you'll lose control of your reality. You're not immune to what you consume daily. You're being shaped by it, whether you notice or not. Method 8. Watch how much you're consuming. Phones are part of life. We all use phones every day, but that doesn't mean it should own you. Set an actual screen time limit and stick to it. Most people spend more time scrolling than they do working on their actual goals. You should control your phone, not the other way around. Track your usage for one day. You'll be horrified. 5 hours on TikTok, 3 hours on Instagram. That's a part-time job you're working for free, getting paid in anxiety and comparison. Time is the only resource you can't earn back. Spending it unconsciously is spending your life unconsciously. Every hour given to distraction is an hour stolen from the person you're trying to become. You wouldn't let a stranger waste 8 hours of your week, so why let an algorithm do it? Actually, I'm really curious about something. How many of you have tried limiting your phone or screen time, and what actually worked for you? Because I know some people swear by cold turkey deletion, while others need to gradually replace the habit with something better. What's been your experience? Drop it in the comments. I'll be reading through because honestly, and your approach might be the exact thing someone else here needs to try. Method 9. Start budgeting and actually save some money. There's something about financial stability that just makes everything else easier. I spent years with negative money in my bank account, constantly stressed, constantly juggling, constantly one unexpected expense away from disaster. It sucked. You don't need to be rich, but you need to not be broke. Track your spending. Put something aside every month, even if it's just a small amount. Financial chaos creates mental chaos. When money controls you, nothing else in your life feels stable. Saving is preparation, trading short comfort for long freedom. Method 10. Have some kind of plan for your future. Doesn't need to be a detailed 10-year roadmap. Just know roughly where you're headed. What do you want to be doing in a year, 3 years, or even 5 years? Now here's the part that matters. What can you do today to move toward that? Not tomorrow, today. You can't hit a target you haven't set. Most people drift through life waiting for clarity to appear. It won't. You create it by deciding and taking one step. Direction matters more than speed. Moving fast toward nothing still gets you nowhere. Goals aren't restrictions on your freedom. They're the only way freedom means anything at all. Method 11. Read actual books, whatever interests you. Just read. But scrolling through Reddit threads doesn't count, even if they're long and well written. There's something about engaging with a book, the way it forces you to focus, to think deeply about ideas that you just don't get from skimming social media. Reading builds the attention span that everything else is designed to destroy. Books don't just give you information, they teach you how to think, and thinking is the skill no one's teaching anymore. Method 12. Take care of how you look. This isn't about impressing other people or meeting some standard of attractiveness. It's about self-respect. Get a decent haircut, wear clothes that fit, take care of your skin. When you look in the mirror, you shouldn't be disappointed by what looks back. I'm not saying become vain, but there's a difference between vanity and basic self-care. How you present yourself is how you practice valuing yourself. You can't feel capable in a body you're ashamed of, and shame is expensive fuel that burns out fast. Method 13. Make sure your downtime actually recharges you. Here's the truth. Scrolling for 5 hours might feel like relaxation, but it's not. It's just numbing. Know what truly restores your energy. For some, it's silence. For others, it's movement or reflection. Whatever renews you, protect time for it. It's how you stay grounded. Method 14. Be selective about who you spend time with. I'm not saying abandon everyone going through hard times, but there are people who consistently make you feel worse, who doesn't support your growth, who pull you back into old patterns every time you try to change. Create distance from them. Your circle shapes your mindset. Spend time with driven, disciplined people, and their habits will raise your standards. Protect your energy. Your circle should challenge you to be better, not comfortable staying the same. Method 15. Learn something new every single day. 10 minutes of intentional learning. You could learn a language, study a subject that interests you, dive into data analysis, practice coding, whatever speaks to you. Small daily learning builds massive growth over time. A few minutes of focus each day can turn into real skill and confidence within a year. Method 16. Start journaling. Journal, even one line a day. Felt anxious about work today. Crushed my workout. Had a great conversation. Writing forces you to process your thoughts instead of just cycling through them. It gives you a record of your progress. When you're having a rough week and feel like nothing's changed, you can look back and see how far you've actually come. Your brain lies to you. It remembers the bad days and forgets the good ones. Writing gives you proof, evidence that you're moving forward, even when it doesn't feel like it. Method 17. Get sunlight and fresh air every single day. My friend, you're not a cave-dwelling creature. Go outside even for just 15 minutes. Natural light, fresh air, being in a different environment does something for your mental state that artificial light and recycled air can't replicate. 15 minutes outside shifts everything. My mood improves. My thoughts clear up. I feel human again. Your body needs sunlight to function properly. Stop living like a vampire and wondering why you feel dead inside. Natural light regulates everything from your sleep to your mood. Deprive yourself of it, and you dull both energy and focus. You're a biological creature with biological needs, and pretending otherwise doesn't make you modern. Oh, and real quick, I just started offering memberships on the channel. If you've been finding value in these videos and want to support what I'm doing here, members get perks like priority comment replies and the ability to suggest video topics. It's a small way to make a real impact on the content we create together. Check out the join button if you're interested. No pressure either way. Now, let's talk about something most people completely overlook. Method 18. Cook your own food. Stop ordering delivery for every meal. I know it's convenient, but you can't live on takeout forever. Learn to cook 5 solid meals. 5 things you can make that are healthy and taste good. It'll save you money, improve your health, and honestly, it's a skill that makes you feel more capable as a human being. Here's the truth. Cooking for yourself builds independence. Every meal you make is proof you can take care of yourself, and that proof compounds into confidence. Method 19. Find some form of responsibility. A part-time job, volunteering, helping family who needs it. Having people rely on you forces you to show up. It pulls you out of your own head and your own problems. There's something about being needed that gives life structure and meaning. You can't just disappear into your bedroom for 3 days when someone's counting on you. Responsibility isn't a burden, it's an anchor. It keeps you connected to the real world instead of floating in your own anxiety. Supporting others strengthens your own character and discipline. Method 20. Limit your dopamine drains. Social media, video games, junk food, whatever gives you that quick hit of pleasure without real satisfaction. I'm not saying eliminate everything, I'm saying control them instead of letting them control you. These things hijack your brain's reward system. You get the pleasure without earning it, so nothing else feels worth doing. Real work feels boring, real relationships feel difficult, real progress feels too slow. You're training your brain to crave easy dopamine. Control it, or it controls you. Method 21. Commit to learning one real skill. Coding, playing guitar, digital art, cooking, woodworking. Pick something and commit to it. 15 minutes a day, every day. Imagine being 60 years old and telling your grandkids that your only real talent was scrolling through apps. Learn something tangible. Skills are proof you existed beyond consumption. They're how you leave evidence that you built something, not just witnessed things. Method 22. Do a weekly review. Every Sunday, rate yourself. You don't need a complex system, just a simple list. The only question that matters, did I do better than last week? Not, am I perfect? Just, am I improving? Most people never measure their progress, so they never see it. They work hard all week and feel like nothing changed because they didn't track anything. Writing it down shows you the truth. You're either moving forward or you're not. Stop guessing, measure it. Method 23. Treat sleep like it actually matters. My friend, stop staying up until 4 a.m. scrolling. You can't function on garbage sleep and expect your life to work. Make sleep sacred. No screens an hour before bed. Read a physical book. Create a wind-down routine. Everything runs on sleep. Your brain needs it to process information, regulate emotions, and make decent decisions. Sleep is fuel. When you cut it short, everything you care about starts to break down. Go to bed. That's how you actually move forward. Method 24. Focus on consistency, not motivation. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. Consistency is a system. Pick a habit you want to build. Define the absolute minimum version of that habit. For working out, maybe it's just 10 push-ups. For writing, maybe it's 100 words. Then do at least that much every single day, no exceptions. Some days you'll do more, but you never do less than the minimum. Doing the minimum when things fall apart is how you prove reliability to yourself. Each promise you keep, no matter how small, strengthens who you are. Method 25. Learn to say no. My friend, I've learned this the hard way. You don't have to agree to everything. Every time you say yes to something you don't actually want to do, you're saying no to something you do want to do. Your time is finite. Protect it. If you don't want to go to that party, don't go. If you don't want to take on that extra project, don't take it on. This was hard for me to learn, but it's essential. When you agree to things you don't believe in, you betray your own words. Honest boundaries protect your energy and help you stay genuine in every relationship. Method 26. Set challenges for yourself. Read for 30 days straight. Work out 5 times a week for a month. Learn 50 new words in another language. Small wins compound. They build confidence. They prove you can commit to something and actually follow through. Your brain needs evidence that you're reliable. Every challenge you complete is proof. Every time you quit, you're teaching yourself that your word means nothing. Stop making promises you don't keep. Set one challenge, complete it, then set another. That's how you build the person you want to become. I'm about to reveal the invisible factors sabotaging everything we just covered, but first you need to understand why your environment controls more of your behavior than your willpower ever will. Method 27. Declutter your digital life. Go through your social media and unfollow accounts that don't add value. Delete apps you don't use. Clear out your files and downloads folder. Organize your emails. Your digital space affects you just like your physical space does. A cluttered phone creates a cluttered mind. Digital clutter is mental weight you carry everywhere. Clean it out, and suddenly there's room to think clearly again. Method 28. Invest in your environment. Get good lighting for your workspace. Buy some plants. Get proper cooking utensils. Invest in whatever removes friction from the habits you're trying to build. If you want to work out at home, get some basic equipment. If you want to read more, create a comfortable reading spot. Make it easier for yourself to do the things you want to do. Your environment either supports your goals or sabotages them. There's no neutral space, only intentional or accidental design. Method 29. Practice some form of mindfulness. You don't have to become spiritual. You don't need to start buying crystals or talking about energy. But you can at least sit quietly for 3 minutes a day and focus on your breathing. Meditation doesn't have to be this mystical thing. It's just training your attention. And in a world designed to fracture your attention into a million pieces, that's a superpower. Method 30. Move with purpose. My friend, sometimes walking reminds you to move with purpose and face life with courage. Walk with your head up and shoulders back. Your body language doesn't just communicate to others, it communicates to you. When you slouch and shuffle around, you feel small and defeated. When you stand tall and move with intention, you feel capable and confident. Your brain takes cues from your body. Carry yourself like someone who's going somewhere, and your mind starts believing it. Stop moving through the world like you're apologizing for existing. Stand up straight. Walk with purpose. Your body will convince your brain you're worth something. Method 31. Do it now. If something takes less than 5 minutes, do it immediately. Don't add it to a list. Don't say later. Count down from 3 and do it. The 5-minute rule eliminates the accumulation of small tasks that pile up and become overwhelming. Avoiding small tasks drains more energy than completing them. Finish what's pending to free your mind and regain focus. Method 32. Keep an actual to-do list, not just random notes scattered across your phone. One centralized list. Prioritize it. Put the most important things at the top. Here's the key. Check things off every single day. Daily completion builds momentum and reinforces discipline. Progress grows through consistent action, not occasional effort. Method 33. Take ownership of everything. My friend, I know that sounds harsh, but it's also incredibly empowering. If it's you, that means you have control. You can change things. Taking responsibility gives you power. Change begins the moment you accept control over your choices. Stop giving your power away by blaming external factors. When my first business struggled, I spent months blaming the market, the timing, the economy, and other people. Nothing changed until I looked in the mirror and asked, what did I do wrong? What can I control? That's when things started improving. You can't fix what you won't own. Take responsibility for everything in your life, even the unfair stuff, because blame keeps you stuck and ownership sets you free. Responsibility gives you the ability to shape your life. Change starts when you stop blaming and start owning your path. Method 34. Be honest with yourself and others. If you say you're going to do something, do it, especially if you're saying it to yourself. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you lose a little bit of self-trust. Self-trust is the foundation of progress. Without it, action fades and potential dies. Every promise you break to yourself teaches you that you're unreliable. You can't build a life you're proud of on a foundation of broken commitments to the one person who's always watching you. Method 35. Expect excellence from yourself. Not perfection, excellence. Here is the difference. Perfection is impossible and paralyzing. Excellence is doing the best you can with what you have right now. It's showing up fully. It's caring about the quality of your work and your character. When you expect excellence from yourself in small things, it spreads everywhere. I started with making my bed every morning. Such a small thing, but it was me telling myself, I care about doing things right, even when no one's watching. That mindset carried into my work, my relationships, my health, everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you half-ass the small stuff, you'll half-ass the big stuff too. Excellence isn't an act you save for important moments. It's a habit you practice in every moment until it becomes who you are. The way you make your bed reveals the way you'll build your life, because standards aren't situational, they're characteristic. Start expecting more from yourself, not someday, today. My friend, the person you want to become isn't waiting on the other side of some massive transformation. They're built through small decisions you make when no one's watching. When you get up, despite wanting to stay in bed. When you choose water over another energy drink. When you sit down to work instead of scrolling. Those moments, the boring, unglamorous ones, that's where your life actually changes. Most people wait for motivation or the perfect moment. But motivation is a lie, and perfect moments don't exist. You just decide and move. That's it. Your future self is watching what you do right now. Make them proud. Not tomorrow, not Monday, right now. If you found this video helpful, this next video right here will take you even further. Your choice, your life. Start now.